Please all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Good morning, Indian Creek. This is your morning announcements. My name is Brandon Bark, and we've got a long list of announcements today. So today, March Madness NCAA tournament kicks off with the first game being Princeton and Notre Dame. That starts at 12:15 p.m. Tomorrow will be the last day of school before spring break, so y'all have yourself a safe and relaxing spring break. Attention to those students interested in playing football. Off-season weightlifting is after school on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. If you are not participating in a spring sport, your participation is expected. Attendance will be recorded. Please see Coach Appleton, Coach Butler, or Coach Taft if you have any questions. Seniors, applications for the Indian Creek Community Scholarships are now available in the Student Service Office. There are 19 different scholarships available. Stop by and pick one up today. Last weekend, the ICHS dance team competed in the Indiana High School Dance Team Association State Championship. The dancers had their best performance of the season and placed 4th in Varsity A hip-hop category. Coach was very pleased with their performance, and she thinks 4th place is great for a team that is so young. Members of the ICHS dance team are Allie Boyd, Carly Kelly, Anna Boyd, Casey Cagney, Hannah Koner, Kelsey Goforth, Cassidy Hill, Taylor Norholt, Bailey Steenberg, and Savannah Sturgill. On Thursday, March 16th from 3:30 to 5:15, so today, Miss Blazer will hold a screening of the new documentary film titled USS Indianapolis: The Legacy. This is the little-told story of the greatest single loss of life at sea in the history of the United States Navy. Of the 1,196 men aboard the Indianapolis, only 317 survived the 5 days in the water to be rescued and taken home. All students are welcome to attend. For prom, tickets must, if you're purchasing tickets before March 18th, they're $35 a ticket. If you purchase them after March 18th, all the way up to April 14th, they're $45 per ticket. You can purchase your tickets before or after school in Miss Boner's office, which is room 101. This year is Indian Creek High School's first Riley Dance Marathon, and you're all invited. Riley Dance Marathons were started in honor of Ryan White, a patient at Riley Hospital for Children who contracted AIDS while receiving a blood transfusion. He passed away right before he was to attend Indiana University, and his best friend started the Riley Dance Marathon program in his memory. At our dance marathon, there will be volleyball games, color twister, karaoke, battle ball, free food, dancing of course, and so much more. Our dance marathon will be April 21st from 4:30 to 8:30 after school in the ICHS gym. Registration is $10, and you can see Mrs. Summers in room 103 to register, or you can visit donate.rileykids.org/ICDM to register online. If you register, you will receive a free t-shirt. The last day to register and receive the t-shirt is April 7th. Happy giving, and remember, it's for the kids. If you have spring break pictures that you want to be put in the yearbook, email them to Mrs. Davis at edavis1@nhjk12in.us. Include the name of people, location that the picture was taken at, and what you're doing, if it's not obvious. Please make sure they are appropriate, as they will be going in the yearbook forever. So have a great spring break and take lots of pictures.
We were never allowed to tell the disaster.
I never talked to my wife or my kids for 25 years about this.
Indianapolis changed history. It was a ship that changed history, but the men paid the price.
As far as I'm concerned, it should be told what really happened out there in the water. I started into the Navy when I was 16, and I saw all 10 battles.
I saw the flag raised in that Sarabachi.
I personally helped load and unload components of the atomic bomb.
On the 30th of July, we were hit by 2 torpedoes from a submarine and sunk.
Next thing I know, the ship's going right out from under me.
All I did was just walk over the side of the ship and into the water.
I didn't jump off the ship left me.
I opened my eyes under the water and I could see this ship was coming down on top of me.
I never did know how to swim, and the Navy never taught me how to swim.
And here's all these sharks going around. Come right across your legs like that.
It was chaos.
We couldn't understand why we weren't rescued.
A lot of them lost the will to live.
You look at their eyes, they're lost. You see people and they're not there.
Us guys decided, well, hell, this is where we're going to die.
Then there on that fourth day, I said, I hear a plane. And we began to splash water, we began to yell, we began to pray, everything. And seemingly when he got to a point that had he gone any further, he would have gone over. But you know what he did? He made a dive.
How did I make it with nothing to eat, no water to drink, no sleep for 5 nights? Tell him the Lord was with me.
If somebody wrote this up as fiction, nobody would believe it happened.
People don't realize the politics in the armed forces.
All the headlines were about the captain being court-martialed.
Many a head should have rolled before they ever got to the captain.
It's the story that's not been told. Those don't want to remember, they don't want to recall this. It's too much. But I'm a dummy. I think it ought to be told.
That's all for your morning announcements. My name is Brandon Barger. Have a great March Madness.